today?
Hi, my name is Jason Stevens, and I am in here today because my family has felt that I have not been acting myself, and I will somewhat agree. I have been feeling down and just down for a while now.
All right.
Can't really put my finger on it or pinpoint it, but I just feel down and exhausted.
All right. Have you been experiencing with any drugs, alcohol, you on any medication that could potentially make you feel this way?
No, don't drink, don't do drugs, and pretty healthy. Haven't been, don't take any, I take Advil every now and then, but other than that, no other medication.
All right. So saying you're feeling kind of down, are you sad or depressed in any way?
You know, it's hard to say I'm sad because there's not one thing I can really pinpoint that's made me sad, any like tragedy or anything like that. I just feel just this enormous pressure all the time, and so much pressure that just like a downness, like just a negativity with myself, insecurity. Like some days I can't even get out of bed because I just don't want to face the world and have to deal with interactions and just have that pressure put on me of, you know, why I'm not able to function in this world at this point in time. And it's really been driving me, you know, a little insane on the fact that, you know, I'm not normally like this. I can't explain why, you know, just over a course of a certain time that I've just been getting spiraling downhill in this fashion of just feeling, you know, just down. In a way, I guess you could say it's sad. You know, I see sad as a, you know, a woman crying, but I can't get happy. And, you know, I used to play with my kids, take them to the park 3 or 4 times a week, and I can't even do that. It's like I don't even have energy to do that, and just I've lost all pleasure in things. In my normal routines and everything, it seems like my life has been turned around.
All right. How long would you say you've had these symptoms for?
Going on 4 months, that recognizable, you know, to me and my family.
Okay. Have you ever had these symptoms in the past?
To this degree, I can't say that I have. I know when I was younger and teenage, hormones going crazy, I would get very moody and be a little different than the other kids. I would literally lock myself in my room for, you know, 7 to 10 days, not talk to anybody, and then just, you know, sort of be by myself, listen to music, and then, you know, just cheer up and get out of the room and go play with my friends and stuff, so.
All right. So this episode is different than anyone you've ever had in the past?
The only difference is, you know, back in high school, maybe it was the same. I just feel now that I'm older and have more responsibilities that the pressure is a lot more on me. It's just overbearing. The guilt, the fact that, you know, I'm not able to provide for my family at, you know, whatever they want kind of thing. So just, I think it's worse, and I can't shake it this time. It's been 4 months to where back in the past it was, you know, a lot less time.
Okay. Has your sleeping changed at all?
I sleep okay. The only difference is, you know, there'll be days I sleep all day. And I'm just exhausted. I feel like, you know, I'm hungover a little bit. Just, I can't get that energy that I normally have.
All right.
So I would say my sleeping's changed in the fact that I sleep all day some days and, you know, just can't wake up.
All right. Has this little bout you're in, has it affected your work at all?
Yes. This is part of the pressure and guilt, but yes, it has. When it first started, about 4 months ago, I, you know, started getting a funk and started noticing, well, I started noticing and my boss started noticing, you know, less in my production, you know, attitude change a little bit. Sometimes I'd be snippy or always tired. And he started writing me more and more, getting on to me, and the pressure just kept building, and it was just like this snowball going downhill of pressure. And finally it just got to the point where honestly I've missed the past 10 days. I've told them I'm on sick leave. I didn't want the stigma of mental issues, so I actually told them that I ruptured a hernia and that I'm bedridden at this time, but it's starting to get even more crazy because this lie and the guilt and pressure. So yeah, it has affected my work because I'm not working.
All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how down do you feel right now?
I would say about a 9. I feel that I just feel like just this enormous guilt. Can't do anything. I would say 9. I feel like I'm spiraling down, and but at this point, 9. Sorry about that.
Oh,
I had to think about it.
It's all right. And on that same scale, how pressured do you feel?
A 10. That's partly why I'm here. My family's pressuring me. I feel pressure from the world. If that makes sense to you, I feel like everybody's eyes are on me and just pushing on me, wanting to be this certain person.
All right. And again, on that same scale, how guilty do you feel?
I would say a 9. I normally, if you asked me any other time, I would definitely say, hopefully I'd be in the average range. But at this point, I feel guilty because I can't really blame anybody or anything on what's happened to me other than me, and I can't explain it. So it's creating a lot of guilt in me.
All right. And during these sad times, do you have thoughts of hurting yourself, or have you made a suicide plan, or anything to that extent?
No, honestly, my concentration's so down, I probably couldn't even concentrate or have the energy to do a suicide plan, and that's just not me. I've never thought about it. I can relate on why people do it, and I've been more recently sort of being able to relate easier, if that makes sense. But I just don't, I would never. I will say that I'm spiraling down, and I'm in this like rabbit hole where I can't find my way out, and I feel this pressure building and the hole's getting deeper. I would hate to see, me spiral down to the bottom kind of thing. And, other than that, but no suicide or anything. I just don't think I have the energy to be doing anything like that.
All right. And on the flip side, do you ever have any feelings of like elevated that you're so up you can do anything and you don't need any sleep?
Not in a while. I've never really thought of it this way, but I've had, me and my family, we'll call it my cloud 9 times, and there's like sporadically throughout the year, a month and a half to 2 month time periods, I'll just, my confidence is back. I'm super, I'm always happy. I'm always, the fun guy to be around. And, normally it's not even me, that's not me either, but it's sort of fun to be that guy kind of thing, so I just roll with it. I would say, I call it my cloud 9 times because, throughout the year I'll get things done. So, normally I won't just go change oil in my car, but during these cloud 9 times, I'll like Google how to do it and, go change the oil in my car or go, redo my whole garage and stuff like that. So it sort of gets things done kind of things. But yeah, that would be my elevated mood, I'm not like, rah, or anything like that. But, I can definitely see me being above normal on that and just elevated, I guess. Good word.
All right. So during these times, you basically feel like you can do anything, and you have a lot of goals you achieve, you set a lot of goals, you accomplish these goals.
Yeah, sometimes, I'll think so much of like different things I need to be getting done that my thoughts are just racing, and things like that. But for the most part, this is one of the differences is right now coming into you, there's no way I could go home and have the energy to clean the garage. I mean, I wouldn't even have the energy to be motivated to even think like that, you know. That actually just pressures me thinking of that, like puts a little more stress of, oh, maybe I should get that done. During those elevated times or my cloud 9 times, I just don't have any reservations towards it. As soon as I have an idea, I just, you know, go full force and get it done. If I have to research before I do it, like staining my fence, I wanted to, you know, research on staining my fence, on how to do that. So, you know, I did that. And normally I probably would just hire somebody to stain my fence. So yeah, I would say I'm goal oriented, and yes, get it done. Yes, totally.
Okay. When you have these cloud 9 times, does it affect your job at all?
Actually, my productivity goes a little, actually increases a little bit, because I'm able to do that more focus driven, because I actually like my job, so, you know, I can actually be more focus driven. But on the flip side, some days I'll come in and just have these racing thoughts, and it'll be hard for me to, you know, get things done. But for the most part, I would say I actually sort of accelerate at my job during those time periods. So, no, it doesn't affect it. It affects it in a positive way. I mean,
yeah.
You know.
All right. And when also, again, during these cloud 9 times, do you ever do anything that could potentially get you in trouble or potentially cause harm to you, or do things that you wouldn't normally do?
I wouldn't say like anything that's going to harm me other than me climbing the ladder and doing Christmas lights or things like that. I would never go, you know, go to Vegas or, you know, do anything against the law or anything like that. No, I'm, you know, it's more just focused on tasks that I've been wanting to do around the house, kind of thing. Other than that, no, just house kind of things is my elevation, or maybe playing with the kids a little more, stuff like that.
Okay. And during these up times or down times, do you ever hear voices or see things?
No. Oh God, no. If I heard or saw things, voices or anything like that, I'd be in here a lot sooner than what I am.
All right. All right. Well, through hearing all of your stories and just observing your behaviors from the past and present, I've come to the conclusion that you have bipolar 2. You're experiencing full-blown depression, but you haven't had a full-blown manic episode to where it affects your life and your job. We can put you on some medication. It will help you regulate your moods, and you can also come back in for therapy, and we'll just help you just get your life back on track.
Well, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Look forward to seeing you.
Look forward to seeing you.